It's John. I'm back. Sorry for not posting video recently. Today I'm going to share a few on the new kitchen gadget that I have bought a few weeks ago. It's a new Philips air fryer. The purpose of this air fryer is to fry food without using oil. And on the top here is a dial which you can select different temperature. The highest temperature you can go is 200 degrees Celsius, and the lowest will be 80. Right? And here it has a dial for the timer, which is from 0 to 30 minutes. It's a very simple mechanism. When you open the drawer here, you'll see a basket which you can put in food in there. And the mechanism is they have a heating element about the basket. And there's a fan on top of it which will blow the hot air and cook the food. So I've tried different dishes on this in this air fryer. I cook chicken wings, pork bellies, wonton, but I haven't been taping video because I want to do a lot of testing first, right, before I put anything to show you guys. Today I'm going to show you a Chinese barbecue pork recipe using this Philips air fryer. Hi guys, I have already got 2 pieces of pork butt already marinated, and I have already marinated overnight, and I took it out about 2 hours ago to bring it to room temperature. And right now I'm going to put it, I have already preheated the air fryer for 5 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. Even we don't cook with oil, right? But I like to brush the bottom of the basket with a little bit of oil so that the meat won't stick there and it's easier to clean, right? So right now I'm going to put the 2 pieces of pork. In Chinese we call it Char Siu, barbecue pork. So I just put the barbecue pork into the basket. So I just slice it back into the air fryer. And I'm not sure how much time I have to use, right? So I'm going to start with, say, 15 minutes, right? Because if I use the toaster oven, it will take about 40 minutes to cook at 200. So let's start with 15 minutes, and I'm going to check it halfway and make sure the internal temperature of the pork reach about 160 degrees C, so it's fully cooked. Okay, so let the Philips air fryer do the work, and I'm going to go back to my couch and relax, and I'll come back in 15 minutes. For those who want to know how to marinate the pork, just click the link below and you'll see my other YouTube video show you how to marinate and what I put in to marinate the pork, right? So I'm not going to repeat it here. Hi, it's John. I'm back here. It's amazing. After about 12 minutes, and the internal temperature of the pork has already reached 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry, just now I made a mistake. Should be 160 degrees Fahrenheit. And even at about 8 minutes I checked the pork and I have to reduce the temperature to 180, right? So now the pork is cooked. So right now I'm going to brush a little bit of honey on top of the char siu, the barbecue pork, and just cook another 2 minutes, right, to add a little bit of sweetness to the pork. Okay, I'll come back in 2 minutes. Hey guys, look at my barbecue pork char siu, and it's looking good, eh? It took about 12 minutes to cook the char siu in this Philips air fryer. The traditional toaster convection oven I use, it took 40 minutes to cook the same amount of food, right? So it's really amazing. Even it's much quicker than you take your car out and go to a Chinese store to buy the barbecue pork. And barbecue pork in 12 minutes. Give it a try. If you don't have a Philips air fryer, you have to follow my other video to do it in a toaster oven. So right now I'm gonna enjoy my dinner. Okay, see you next time. Bye. Hi guys, look at my second batch of barbecue pork. Actually, I use a lower temperature at 180 degree, and then cook it for a little bit longer. Cook it for about 15 minutes. So the result is slightly better because the outside of the pork is not that burnt because of the sugar content of the marinade. So I would suggest to use 180 degree and cook it for about 14 to 15 minutes. But really depends on the piece of meat, right? How thick it is. I cut my pork to about 1 inch thick. So just adjust your time accordingly. Just make sure you measure the internal temperature of the pork when it reaches 160 degree Fahrenheit, and the meat is safe to eat. Okay, check it out.